Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back at it again. Got Dre.
Back. Mega Man.
Yo, hit the subscribe button.
Like.
If you like what you hear, what you see, hit the notification button so that way every time we upload a new video, a new podcast, you get the latest and greatest info. But we're going to jump right into it. LeBron James calls himself the G-O-A-T.
Go. Blah.
Should I hit the button on LeBron?
Hit the button.
Let me hit the button. Hold on.
Oh, man. Really? Come on, man. Nah. Bruh. Come on.
Okay. Here's my thing.
Why?
What makes him think that
Why?
he is the greatest of all times?
Because he beat the Golden State when they had a 73-9 record and they were down. They were down what? They had 3 games
3-1?
on them.
3-1?
Yeah, like 3-1.
Okay,
And they came
that
back.
was a great feat.
I mean, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because not many teams can do that. There's only what?
Because at that
Couple.
time, they didn't have KD yet, right? If I'm not mistaken, they didn't have KD?
No, I don't think
No, they didn't have KD.
I don't
They
think
didn't
so.
have KD.
No, I didn't have KD.
So that was a huge accomplishment. But will we consider LeBron the greatest of all times because of that? What do you think about that? Listeners, do you think that he's considered the greatest of all times? Now, he's won 3 NBA titles. 2 with Miami, 1 with Cleveland.
Yep.
Now, who can we put in the same category? You already know where I'm going with this.
If we just talking about championships, if that's what makes him the GOAT, because he's basing that off that championship.
But what makes the greatest of all time? Is it statistics? Are we talking about statistical?
Stats.
Are we talking about statistical?
We gotta get into the numbers.
Are we
If
talking
we get
about
into the
numbers here?
numbers, if we get numbers and championships alone, no, you're not even the top 10. You're not even matching, and you're not top 10.
That's up for the debate. That's up for debate.
No.
Because
No.
this generation.
Hit the button.
No. Blah, blah, blah.
I had to hit 2 buttons on that one.
Here's my thing, man. So you got players before LeBron that most of this generation don't know about. They maybe know about him in talking, in passing.
True.
Let's talk about him. Bill Russell.
Who?
Do you guys even know who Bill Russell is? 11. He has 11 rings. That's
Man.
more than the man got fingers.
I should know who he
That
is.
dude we each got 5 fingers on each hand. He has 11. So that means he has 1 additional ring for his toes.
That big toe.
Let's think about that.
That big toe earned it.
Let's think about that.
That big toe earned
Or
it.
that pinky toe. Or that pinky toe. 11. Bill Russell. One of the greatest scorers. One of the greatest rebounders. One of the greatest defensive players that's ever played the game. Who else do we know that has more titles than LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
What's the key about MJ? A lot of this
6
generation,
rings.
this generation, they've never seen Michael Jordan play.
Yeah, I barely even
They
seen him
got
play.
the highlights on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
How many times
YouTube Live.
did Michael Jordan go to the finals?
6.
How many times did he win?
6.
Did he ever lose?
No.
Facts.
Now we talking goats.
Facts.
Bah.
Did he have help?
Of course.
Facts. All great players have a supporting cast to help them get them to the next level. Now we know without Rodman, without Pippen, without Paxson, without Hodges,
Even Kerr.
without Kerr, without Dirty Man Rodman, Horace Grant, Cartwright, without all them dudes, let's just say Michael Jordan was the closer. But he needed that supporting cast to be able to get him those 6 titles. And let's not talk about one of the greatest coaches that ever coached the game. You know who that is, right? Phil Jackson.
Phone a friend.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
I don't need to phone a friend. Phil Jackson, the philosopher.
Oh yeah, back in
The one who gets into your mental.
his glory days.
So, what about Kobe?
Yeah, I know, right?
In my opinion,
Forgot about Kobe.
I think Kobe is one of the, if not the greatest. And I think that everybody thinks that maybe they're the greatest.
You should. You know what?
On your body of work.
You should call yourself the greatest, though. If you on that level, if you on that level of play, I mean, if you're a starter, on a good team, you know what? I can't really
Here's my knock on LeBron. I've always said this. For those of you who know me, I've always said this. LeBron's physical stature is uncompared to anyone in the league.
Yeah, he's got that down to a science.
LeBron can literally dominate the game in and out every single game.
Well, now it's catching up to him. You seen that injury. He's out for a couple. This is the first time he's been out for that long.
I agree.
And I noticed it when he got hit up. I don't know, was it? I think it was his last stint in Cleveland. I think he had to wear a mask one time.
Probably because he got
he got smacked around in the face. And then I was like, whoa, he could take some damage.
Look, that's going to happen. He has wear and tear. He's been in the league for over 10 years.
Yeah.
So, that, of course, it's going to catch up with him. But in my thing, I think maybe attitude, statistics, amount of rings you have, put you in the talk.
And
being
with
the greatest of all time.
And if we throwing, even if the rings is half of the conversation, he's not in it.
That's true.
He's not in it.
That's true.
LeBron is a good player.
LeBron
I have no problem. He's
a
great player.
He's a great player.
I got no problems with him. But you can't be 3 rings in and say you the GOAT.
I probably agree with you. I would like to get you guys' opinion on that. Who do you feel is the greatest of all time, and why? Because look, I'm a diehard Lakers fan through and through. So I still think that Magic was one of my favorite players growing up.
Magic. Yeah.
Magic has what, 5? I think Magic has 5 rings.
We're gonna go to the stats.
Go to the stats.
We're gonna go to the stats,
man. I think he has 5.
Yep, it looks right. 5. It looks good.
So Magic could play all 5 positions.
True. So I mean, LeBron could.
He can.
The center is gonna be a little difficult.
So here's my thing.
He could still do it.
And look, let's play devil's advocate here. LeBron likes to defer a lot of times when he should take over the game. Am I wrong?
Are you crazy?
Am I wrong?
Are you crazy?
He's gotten better. He's gotten better at taking over the game. But towards the middle and the beginning of his career, he deferred a lot to his teammates.
Yeah, because he know he can't take that last shot.
Why? We know LeBron is not a jump shooter.
Exactly.
Take the ball to the rack, son.
Yeah, not in those 3.4 seconds. I don't care how many hops you got. You're not making them.
I don't know. For me, I like the nastiness for me that certain players have. That certain players had when they played. Like, when you're on the court, there are no friends. And maybe that's just an old school mentality for me. But, like, when Kobe Bryant was on the court, when Jordan was on the court, he had people he kicked it with outside of the game. But when he was on the court, nah, bro.
No.
We ain't friends. I'm sorry, let me hit the button on these new generational players.
Come on, man. Really? Come on, man. Nah. Bruh. Come on.
You're in the NBA. Every year you should get better. You shouldn't digress. You shouldn't go backwards. So I know we're talking about the GOAT. We're talking about the greatest player of all time. But in order for you to be put in that category, you have to work on your game every single year, no matter how long you have been in the league.
Yeah.
We have seen LeBron do that. His jump shot is better.
Well, he need to work on his 3-pointers.
It's better.
It
Not
is.
great, but it's better.
What?
His defense is good.
Yeah.
But will we consider him the greatest of all time?
That's the question.
Like, Mega Man, who do you think is the greatest player of all time?
Me going there.
I want to know.
I'll put the Splash Brothers. Wait.
I'm
Come
about
on
to hit
now.
the button.
Come on now. The Splash Brothers. I'll put Clay and Steph. Boy, I gotta pick one. They're a package deal. What?
Here's my thing about Steph or Clay. Steph is not even considered in that position. He's a great shooter. He's one of the greatest shooters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go.
Great.
Nah. Steph don't even play defense. Let
Oh,
alone he
come
can't
on.
even-
Then you know what? He should be out the league then.
He can't.
He should be out the because
Can he play defense?
they kick Carmelo out the league
play
because he
defense?
can't play defense.
Now, we already know that Carmelo defense, he never play a lick of defense. He never even tried to play defense. Carmelo is a scorer. Steph Curry cannot play defense.
He plays
Klay
defense.
Thompson can
See,
play
Klay-
defense.
See, that's right.
And when he
Package
when,
deal.
when he's on, he's on. You can't come on, Mega Man. You can't combine the two.
Yeah, I combined two. Who?
Come
What?
on, this ain't the greatest
what-
goats combined. Come on, son.
The greatest goat. I think the greatest goat is based off time, man. It's gonna be someone better than LeBron. It's gonna be better. There's gonna be
Do
someone
you think that this generation
eventually.
Do you think that this generation is willing to put in the work though? Because a lot of times
I think so. Look at these guys coming up. I can't say Ben Simmons. I can't trust him. But Donovan Mitchell, look at him. He's got to get better with his decision making. His IQ.
Is he willing to put in the work? That's the question.
His b-ball IQ.
Are
But
these young players willing to put in the work to be better at their craft? See, it's not just a profession to them. It is their craft.
I
It
mean,
should be
look at
something
James
they love to
Harden.
do. But guess
James
what?
Harden's a little younger
But guess
than
what?
LeBron.
Doesn't James Harden play defense?
Then you know what you hit.
We know James Harden don't play defense.
I don't know how.
The bearded beast can score. He got that 6-step back.
Yeah,
He got people on skates a lot of times.
You see that crossover he did the other
Yeah.
day?
He had Murray flat on his face.
I think Murray put in his resignation.
So look, we already know James Harden can score, but you got to be more than just an offensive player to be considered the greatest of all time. Michael Jordan was first all-team defense.
Yeah, see, it's everything combined. It can't just be. That's true. Because I can't
So
say.
you brought up a valid point. Everything that's combined.
Every stat
Defense,
on paper.
offense. Defense, offense. How many national? I'm talking about national. How many NBA championships do you have? Those things have to
Well,
be considered.
speaking about that national, I mean, we talking about greatest players in the world. I don't see them playing against Stephon Marbury in the China team.
Mega Man, I think you've been drinking too much. Come on, man.
But you gotta incorporate.
Stephon Marbury, he used to eat Vaseline. Do you remember that? He used to eat Vaseline.
That's why he plays so good over there. No, but if you're gonna be called the greatest player in the world of all time, you gotta play different from different countries. I think they need to incorporate that.
Yeah, but that's never going to happen because, unfortunately, not to talk down on other countries don't have the talent level that the United States have. That's clearly been proven
in the Olympics.
It's been proven.
All right.
But
we can
guys, look. That's enough talk about the GOAT, about the greatest player of all time.
Go to
We
go.
touched so many different topics. I want to know who you think the greatest player of all times. I want to hear your comments. Hit the like button.
Who's the
Subscribe
GOAT?
to our channel, Coaches Locker 11. Subscribe to our Instagram channel. Hit the notification button. Yo, we see you next time.
Stay tuned.
We out.